Hello, friends. Welcome back to Quick Save Conversations. This is our midweek Forager stream that we're going to jump right back into. Our last gameplay, we were level 36. Had 3.34k in gold, and we had been playing for 10 hours, 24 minutes, and 53 seconds. That's wonderful. Wonderful time that I've gotten to spend with y'all. So, now that we've gotten into our game here, let's see where we are. What we've got going on. Alright. So, we need lavender. That. To like increase production. So that's what I was working on. So let me get some of this stuff cleared out. And then we can make some more landfill. We've got some oil going there, which is great. We will need oil later on for one of the heavier duty machines. So that. Let's go ahead and make some steel. And lavender, we need lavender. So we also worked on our banks up here, getting them all straightened together, looking so nice. So nice. We have one of our deer still alive. We have our arrow for our merchant, so let's go find our merchant real quick. He has atomic bombs, star fragments, and cosmic steel. All great things, but not things we need right now. We can sell him all of that, and all of our cooked fish, which gives us quite a bit of gold. So let's see how we are with land. So 57. We can buy some land up here. That looks like it. So let's buy. Looks like just these two. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's go over there and see what we've got going on. I love being able to buy new land. More new land means more things. Go ahead and try to get all of our sand and stuff there. We need sand for our landfills, but we also need poop. And I want to make some animal feed before we start making landfill. That way we have a backup. We need flowers. Okay. We definitely need some flowers. So we'll have to work on that. Anytime we see flowers, we need those. Flowers are pretty important. We use them in our flower press. So let's make our way up. Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna find him. I had a hard time there. I'm trying to get better at scaring people. Okay. I think I may need help. Perhaps you can help me. Sure. Oh, we have those. So there you go. Yay, thanks. I'm totally going to look terrifying now. Yep, absolutely. Here, keep this old treasure as a reward for your troubles. Okay. Help him again. So we got an achievement for helping the ghost. Boo. Don't worry, my friend, it's just me. I was totally worried. I bet you were terrified. Yep. I think I can be even scarier. Probably. Oh, one of those. Okay. Alright, so we don't have one of those, so we will go on with our time here. So the next thing I think we need to work on getting, when we level up again, is the ability to make shrines, because shrines you can put in other areas such as the cemetery area, and one of the things that you can potentially get is having a whole bunch of big spots, and that's where you get like the frozen relic that we need, that dark skull head thing that we need. You get that from dig spots, but the only places that naturally have dig spots are the green neutral areas and the desert areas. So we need the shrine to be able to get dig spots. Oh, we need topaz. Okay. What are we doing with glass here? We'll make 26 glass. Let's do that. Always need glass. Put some stuff. Let's put our bottled oil away. Green pigment we don't need to carry with us. We don't really need any of our bugs with us here. Any of that. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's see how we're doing in our museum. So I think that's another thing that we are working on. So here, need lavender and cinder blooms. Farming. I just need pumpkins, which I've got some, so let's go ahead and put those. We could probably do that. Done there, done with cooking. Alchemy. Need one of those dragon-looking ones, and then this animal-looking scroll. Just crystals, which I have some, so we'll go ahead and put those in there. We can probably do that too. Leather, we still need these, the factory that makes those, and then archaeology. Several things we need there. So, alright, I think we are good for now. Alright, we have this too down here. I could use that. Let's do that. Lose 1 max health, gain a bunch of coins and gems, or lose 1 max health, gain a bunch of food. I think I'd rather have the coins and gems. So that's cool. I did that because we just did something. The royal steel I needed topaz for. Now we have plenty. We had 10, so we'll go ahead and make some royal steel. I think we need to make some bombs here so that we can start clearing out some over. Fortunately. Unfortunately, it spawns us right back where we were. So we can get out of the way. Alright, now, gotten out of the way, we can heal a little bit. This is why having health is important. Always need torch bugs. Grab our crystals. So let's just start over here. I don't need to blow up everything, but you know, getting some stuff cleared out is nice. That's good. Some of these areas are relatively cleared out already. And grab our crystals. Right over here, definitely. There. Get a lot of experience really quickly doing that too. time. We need to make those potions and so potion. I need cinder bloom and steel. These I need bottled death moths and purple pigments. I don't want to use the lavender on purple pigments yet. I've surprisingly not gotten any cinder bloom. It's the area that they would spawn, but I haven't gotten any yet. That's okay. The fish traps. So let's build some fish traps over here. I still want fish traps in each area because they give different stuff. I want to move them out of where I can build like factories and stuff around the lighthouses. What am I missing for berries? give us 3 there. I usually like to do like 6 or 8 in each area just to get a good number. There's a cinder one. And actually, let's go ahead and take one of those because we need one up here. Make sure we get our berry bushes right here. So let's put that in there. Wonderful. And we got a spirit orb, so we can get our heart back that I gave away. So let's go ahead and use that to increase our health. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Crystals and we're done with the mining bundle. So that's pretty cool. jumbled around right now. I really need a better system, but for right now, I don't have one. Let's see where our merchant is. There we go. Alright, he has Cosmic Steel, a Spirit Orb, and Void Steel. Would really love a Spirit Orb. Yes, I'm going to buy a Spirit Orb. You know what? We are going to sell him all of our arrows. We don't need them. And we'll go ahead and use our Spirit Orb to get more health, because we need that health. Working on steel, so we'll probably be able to make that pretty soon. Only need one more cinder bloom there. I can make that potion. That would be good. We've got some landfill, so let's go ahead and go back to filling our land. Starting to get there. Starting to. Let's go down there and work our way across. Looks like it's got a lot going on in its life. Alright, let's make our tunnel. That's super exciting. We are at 4.47 gold. So let's go up this way and see how our land is looking up here. Looks like I've got this one for 4.44. We've got a few up that way, but they're very high. Let's see if we've got anything lower that we want to try for. Let's see. Looks like 6, 4.9, 5, 5. So I can buy the one higher up. So I think I'm gonna do that. Let's buy the Iceland up a little higher. So, oh, it's a graveyard space. Let's see, I don't know. Well, let's go look at it. I think I'm supposed to light those. I know at one point there is a staff that I get that shoots fireballs. A little sad that I haven't gotten any of the staves yet, but that's okay. We are still working through it. But I wonder if I light a bomb, that will also work. Let's see. I'll do it somewhere where I can get other things to do. Yes, that did work. So let's do that. Let's just light off some bombs. go get our quest. Alright, we've got the lantern. Provides better visibility in the dark. Love that. Love that. I love being able to see. I have a hard time seeing anyways, so better visibility is always great for me. Always. Definitely prefer better visibility. Let's go ahead and clear out some of this stuff here. Ooh, destroy 100 gravestones was apparently a little achievement. That's great. I will eventually focus on getting achievements, but I figure at this point we can just get as many of them passively playing the game. But once we get to where we're like trying to finish things up, I'll start focusing on the achievements and making sure I get everything and all that. Flies around with me. Love that. Alright, let's see what we need here. Purple pigments. Let's see. We need cinder bloom for something. Oh, we got our shovel. Dig area increased. Digging always yields sand. So now if I need a bunch of sand, all I have to do is dig. Doesn't just have to be dig spots. I can literally dig anywhere. So, like, sand. Just got some sand. How great is that? Sand is so important. Let's see. Ooh, there we go. That's what we needed our cinder blooms for. So let's go ahead and make that potion, because that's one of the 2 things we need for the alchemy bundle. And let's cook some meat. Make sure we've got plenty of food. And our royal shovel, we just need cinder bloom for, so we'll just grab some more cinder bloom as we go. We should be good. We'll be able to upgrade to our next shovel very soon. So great. Love that. Love that for us. There's some lavender. There's our lavender. Crystals. Traps, but oh, I can't put one there apparently. That's fine. Just throw one up there. Are we done with that? Nope, not quite. The kitchen is not quite ready yet. Let's put that in our museum. I think we also have enough for crystals, so we will try to throw those in there too. And that might be the end for the mining bundle. Let's go up here first to alchemy throw that in there. So we just need that one scroll. That's super exciting. Let's see this. We did our mining bundle. That is super exciting. We got a spirit with that. That is so exciting. Farming. Let's go ahead and put our pumpkins in there. We only need 7 more pumpkins. We'll have that one completed. I want to keep the cinder blooms and the lavender for right now, so we're going to hold on to those. And we'll go ahead and complete the leather. So any leather we get, we can just keep now. And then we just need those factories to build those things. We are coming along. So we did get a spirit orb. So let's go ahead and use that. I think it would be beneficial to increase our damage. So let's do that. Death moth and purple pigments. I think we needed lavender for something else though. Let's see what we need here, because we've got the gloves, we need great skulls, plastic, and a kapala. So we need 2 of those really. I guess I don't need lavender for anything right now. So let's just make those purple pigments. So we do need lavender and nightshade for those. So we'll go ahead and make a couple of those because we need, I think, 4 to make that scroll. Doing pretty good. Let's see. Could buy poop, sand. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything just yet. I am going to sell that potion. I don't need it. Wonderful. Yeah, I definitely think we are doing a pretty good job. We are just kind of, hanging out, trucking along a little bit, taking our time. I don't think that we need to rush through anything. Really just like hanging out and playing games at a good pace. That's just very chill. No game that I play, I feel like, should be a stressful game. I mean, what is the point in playing a game if it's going to be stressful anyways? Like, I am stressed enough in my regular life. I do not need my video games to be stressful. I know some people do, and that is perfectly fine. If that is what they want, it is just not for me. Ooh, buddy, we have 7 pumpkins. Y'all know what that means. Let's go finish our farming bundle. Or was it the other one? I don't know, one of them. Either farming or foraging, I think. Let's go finish that bundle. Purple pigment, which I need to put under for. Alright. Farming. Woo! We did our farming bundle. That's so exciting. Got another spirit orb. I think I'm going to use this one to also increase our damage. I'm going to do as much as we can with damage and our health and our energy. They're pretty important. I would use it to like go up levels or something, but it's like we are getting experience. We don't need to be in a hurry for it. Yeah, okay. Lose 1 max health, gain a bunch of coins and gems, or lose 1 max health and instantly level up 3 times. That's pretty good. I'm gonna do that. So then we can level up 3 times. So let's go get some levels, some stuff for our levels, some skills. So I said I wanted to do the shrine, which did I already do the shrine? Have I just not built it? I did. I already unlocked shrines. Why have we not built shrines? That's crazy. Okay. Well, let's unlock factories. Factories are pretty important. We'll go ahead and do that. Mining rods. Astrology next. Which one? Maybe, let's see. So that unlocks Cosmic Steel, which we can't get to yet. And starfalls happen more frequently. Maybe, but I don't necessarily need that right this second. Increased damage to bosses might be a good one because I haven't done any dungeons yet, and I know they're coming up, and I'll have bosses that I'll have to kill there. So that might be useful. Auto repair is useful because my my stuff will just auto repair itself. Can unlock power plants. I'm gonna do destruction. I do want that increased damage to bosses because I don't know when I'm gonna get those dungeons. Let's see what that opened up. Spirituality. I get 2 spirit orbs and I unlock spirit forges. That's pretty good. I'm gonna do that. I need spirit forges. That is great. That was our levels. And I got 2 more spirit orbs for that, so I can use our spirit orbs. Let's get our health back that we lost for doing that. And then let's do our energy. Go ahead and increase some energy there. So that's super exciting. Okay, so let's go back up here, clear out some of this rubbish here. So we need a spot for our spirit forge. Let's go ahead and throw that up here. Okay. Oh, not build. Okay, so we can build factories. Factories are cool. That's how we're gonna get our plastic, all of those pieces, chips, all of that kind of stuff. So we'll do that next, but let's do our spirit forge. So we need crystals and steel. We also need to work on making our shrines. So more crystals, more steel. So crystals and steel are our next things that we need. In the meantime, we can build our factories. So we don't need crystals or steel for the factories. We have everything we need for that. So why don't we hobble on over to our lighthouse over here. And we need to clear out some of this area. And I think I'm going to use our green flooring and put down some spots. Grab our green flooring here. Okay. So we are going to use green flooring over here. Start here. Yeah, I like that. I like the green against the purple. Definitely better than green against green. I did not like that. We are just going to cover cover some space, that way when we put our factories down, a bunch of stuff won't grow up around them. So let's go ahead and max that. We'll build, let's do some gold, some iron, so we can work on some steel. Make any more bombs right now because we definitely need that steel. So let's go ahead and put that. See what we got in We used all the jelly for the floor. That's okay. We'll get more. We had what, 1.3k or something. Crazy up there. And I don't know that we're gonna make all 400 pieces of flooring. I don't know yet. I am tired, even though I am drinking coffee. Still tired. So that's okay, because once I'm done streaming, I'm gonna get off and go to bed anyways. So I'm gonna get up at 8 o'clock in the morning and go for a run. I've got a full day worth of stuff to do tomorrow, so. Alright, let's see. We can make more steel, which we definitely need. Yes, I do pretty good about what everything looks like in this game, and I try to keep things at least organized. Like, it might not look super decorated, but I do try to organize everything. It looks kind of a mess right now, but it'll get there. Let's go ahead and start making some plastic. Actually, what do we need for the electronics? Ooh, yeah, I don't want to use the crystals yet, so let's go ahead and start making some plastic. We will need lots of that stuff. Crystal up there though, and I definitely need them crystals. I want to build a shrine, a couple shrines if possible, and a spirit forge as soon as I can. There that I'm really interested in. Let's go check our other market. Star fragments, void portal, and great skulls. See, when I have the spirit forge, I'll actually be able to make both of those things, so I don't want to do that. Don't need to waste my gold on things that I am so very close to being able to make. So close. Just need some more crystals. If I could get some crystals and some lavender, we'd be set. let's go ahead and stop making the rest of the flooring. So I don't know how much we'll actually need, but that gives us our slime back. Because we do need that for more. Crystals, lots of crystals. Is a lot of crystals. To cut the stream a little shorter than I had planned on because I am very tired. Very, very tired. That's what happens when you wake up early and you work all day. Tired. Big rock is coming in the way. No, I feel like I'm just running around in the same circle, but it's because I just need like certain things, and I don't want to spend all my time hacking up a whole bunch of stuff. I don't need it right now. I do have some landfill though. Can go ahead and put in some landfill. Why don't we figure out where we want to put our vaults, and then I can start organizing those. I think the vaults I want in the colder area, so I could start filling in just up here. I think that's a good idea. To go look at our flooring options again too. Apparently, oh, duh. I'm over here trying to put landfill down. Scroll summons rocks and orbs, and I think if I use that and then I go up to the cold area, that would probably spawn some crystals. I'm gonna do that. See if I can spawn some crystals up there. So I really want those crystals. Plastics, which is great. Fiberglass is plastic and glass, so we can make one fiberglass. It's not too bad. got some gold, so let's see about buying some more land. Yes, we can buy that one, those two, 57, 7. I think I'm gonna buy this one. Right. So, this is the desert temple that I've been waiting on. Should get a staff. Or a rod, or whatever. So, let's go do that. And so, any of these temples that I do, while we do them, I'm going to try really hard to not lose any health, because that is one of the achievements. And in my previous gameplays, I've always taken damage, which I usually do, so we'll see how this goes. I'm going to try really hard, but in my previous gameplays, I can't figure out how to reset the dungeon if I do get hit, so that I can get the achievement. So, you know, we have a few different chances, because this isn't just the only dungeon, but we'll see. We'll see. I just have to be really careful. I have an idea how it works, so it might be okay. Oh dang, I definitely should have put it on my inventory. Let's go ahead and go do that real quick before I get too far, because I won't be able to carry anything. Let's try this again. All right. All right, let's try this again. Okay. See, I don't want to get hit by this thing. There we go. Okay. Alright, good here. Oopsie. Alright, one down. Harder with that rock in the way. There we go. Alright. So those are out of the way. Let's see, I think. but it looks like I need another one up there. So let's move this that way. I have another one. Let's see. I think I'll probably move this one over. Here, that pops that open, so I can grab that. And then I'm done there, so let's go ahead and pull this guy back and hit him over there. And then we need the other one up here, so let's do takes a lot of energy. Okay. Well, I lost a heart. Better luck next time. But we got our thunder rod, which is super exciting. So now I can use the thunder rod, which is a much quicker way of clearing things out. It is great. Okay. Alright, so back to this. We need to knock this guy down here. You know, I knew it was going to be those blue things that, like, shot around all over the place that would get me. They're so hard to pin down. I hate trying to move around these blocks too. Okay, let's look at the other one. And then this one, I should be able to use the rod. Alright, and then I can grab the key. Wonderful. Come back through here. There, and try to take out this box, which is going to take a very long time. I'll have to be really careful because he will kill me. So I just got to make sure I eat plenty. What I need to do, pay attention. He also summons things. Kind of a pain. Definitely don't want to have to do this. There we go. Perfect. Now, I gotta get rid of some stuff from my inventory because I would much rather have these things. Right. We got an ancient seal awarded only to those who have the ancient tune. That's super exciting. And our max health increased. That's also very exciting. Very, very exciting things. So I really wish that I had been able to do that without getting hit, but let's be real, there was no way that I was going to be able to beat that boss without getting hit. I am just not that good. I don't know if that's something that people do. There was no way that I would have been able to do that. Supplies. And then we need to empty out our inventory. Let's see. I can put that there. Peppers in there. Anything here? Iron. I do have that mining scroll now, so clear out the area. Oh, I guess I could use. The only downside is the cooldown. But how great is that? Let's go ahead and whoop. Alright. We've got lots of things here. So I guess I didn't need to just kind of choose stones. Just all kinds. So, still useful. Still gave me some crystals. Let's see. Go ahead and use one of those. Up a little bit. Had a playthrough where that dungeon is on like the last. Oh, okay. All right, hold on. I'm sorry. How's that? Is that better? Okay. Yeah. I don't know that I've ever had a playthrough where I got this staff on like the last desert tile that I bought. Like, it was crazy. Seems like it took so long. And it really speeds up the game having this, because it's so much easier to just like clear everything out. Keep accidentally moving that. we'll have plenty of resources now. Alright, and let's see where we are on the being able to make, yes, Spirit Forge. Go ahead and throw that right there. And so, Spirit Forges was where I could make those great skulls, which is what we need to level up. And then we will also be able to make Spirit Orbs now, which is super great. So we'll start collecting bottled fairies. Purple pigments will be super nice. And then we can also, once we get everything, we can upgrade our Thunder Rod that we just got to a Storm Rod, which is super exciting also. So to start, let's do our great skulls. That way we can start working on those so we can upgrade our stuff some more. That's what I have been waiting on. Because we need great skulls for all of those things. Those. Bar's looking pretty good. We've got 6 health. Like, we are doing okay. Clear things out much quicker. And get resources much quicker now. Which is super awesome. So, our next goal, the next thing we really need to work on is our inventory management. That is what we need to work on. So, I need more landfill. So I can start working on filling land. Up in the top, up here. good on crystals. The sooner that I can get a shrine, the better. Actually need at least 2 of them. Need one in the icy biome and one in the cemetery biome, at least. We'll have to figure out what kind of flooring I want up there. So, let's go look. Out of coffee. We could do stone floor, but it is on blue. I mean, this is more of a gray, I guess. We've already done the iron floor. I do like it, but it's on blue. We have the slime floor over in the cemetery area. We could do brick. Gives a nice red tone. Glass is blue. Steel is gray. Plastic, electronic, void, and cosmic. I think I'm gonna go with the brick. I kind of like the brick. So let's go ahead and do the brick. And this is gonna be where our vaults are gonna go. We need to clear out a good spot for the shrine. I think here. Shrine. We'll have to fill in, you know, some of these holes and stuff, but I think overall this section would be a good spot for it. So let's see if I can build one. Oh, bricks. Okay, so let's go stop that real quick so that we have bricks. We can always start doing it again, but Alright, we can instantly gain random magical scrolls, gain double experience points, or I can move twice as fast and attack twice as fast. I think I'm going to do the scrolls this time. So in 44 minutes and 41 seconds, I will be able to use that shrine again. And so we have a couple scrolls now. We can go put that in the museum. So let's go do that real quick. We don't have to make one anymore, so that saves us some resources. Okay. Let's see here. I think it was here, the alchemy, for alchemy? Yes. Alright. Perfect. We got a spirit orb, which we can't pick up because it's on the ground, which is fine. I'm gonna discard the cheese. Okay. Alright, now we can use our spirit orb. Let's do damage. Alright. Very cool. Alright, let's go back out. Okay, let's see. Let's see what other scrolls we have. So that wizard scroll transforms natural objects around you into animals, which can be useful if we need like golden eggs that you get from chickens. If I spawn a bunch of chickens, the chances of getting a golden egg are pretty good. Grants an instant boost to experience. That could be useful, especially since we're taking out so much stuff real quick. Spawns fireballs around you. We don't really need that right now. Summons rocks, and then spawns natural resources. So, all good things. All good things. Love having scrolls. Ooh, our wandering salesman is up somewhere. Okay. Let's see what he's got. He's got a Kraken's Eye, Cosmic Steel, and Onyx Relic. I don't really need any of those things, honestly. We could sell. Let's sell my fish. Seaweed. Got a lot of seaweed. Just gathering. Yeah. I think that's it. That's all we will sell him right now. We might have enough gold to buy more land. So let me pop that up and see what we've got. Yes, I can buy a few parcels down here, another cemetery lot, a couple of them, and I have to go up to see what's up there. So I think if I buy this one, I've connected in between there. So I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's buy that one so those are all connected. Alright, got some chests that are on fire. I don't think I can do anything with those chests right now. I know at some point I will have a staff that, you know, freezes things, so probably have to wait until I have that. before I can actually get those chests to stop burning, so that's okay. Just need to have it there. But I do think we are doing pretty good. Got a lot of things. Definitely got a lot going on. Got our staff now. Help us clear some things out. We've got some scrolls. We've got some good buildings going. We're working on some other stuff. Building over here. Cool. So, I think this is a good spot. Oh, we do have 44 skulls though. Can I make anything? Yes, I can make it all. Alright, let's start with our skull pickaxe. Can also work on over here. So skull gloves, I need leather. I need bottled butterflies for that, and leather. So let's work on making leather. Alright. Keep doing that. Oh. Getting my pickaxe done, and then I'll start something else, and then we will call it a night. That way, when we get back on, we'll have something going that we will be excited for. Woohoo! Love that. Deals bonus damage to bosses. Fantastic. So our crystal pickaxe. We will need crystals, bottled butterflies, and royal steel, which is also very possible. So we will go ahead and start our skull sword, get that going, and then we will call it a night. It has been a great stream. I think we got a lot done. Got our staff, so the next one will be super fun and exciting. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I will see you all Sunday for my regular stream of Fallout at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. on Sunday. So yeah, y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much.